1 minute, everybody's outside of Coach buying 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, hell no. Bags at a time. And the next minute, they're standing right back in the line trying to return them. It's kind of like the new Gold Rush. It's kind of like the Stanley Cup. But see, when everybody's trying to flip the same thing and nobody's buying, you got a problem. And what's crazy, people are shocked with these Coach bags. They can't even sell. And now they trying to return them. Let's look at this clip. She's going to explain how irritated she is and why Coach does not need to allow these buyers to buy and resell.
Here the girly pops are mad because Coach was doing holds for people. And then the bag sold out and they couldn't get a pink bag and they feel like it's not fair. And that Coach shouldn't be doing holds. Or even that people shouldn't be reselling. And that it's unfair for people to resell because that means that other people can't get the bag. I want to offer up an alternative opinion. People that end up with the bags are the ones that go out of their way to make sure it ends up in their hands. And the people that are a bit more passive in their approach sometimes just don't get it. Is this every time? No, absolutely not. Sometimes you try really hard and you just miss your shot. But sometimes what happens is that when you miss the shot, you are disappointed that you didn't get the thing that you wanted. And instead of sitting with the disappointment that there was something that you wanted that you don't have, you start projecting onto other people. And now suddenly, it's a reseller's fault, it's the personal shopper's fault, it's everybody else's fault, other than the person that didn't put knees to chest. This is capitalism. And all of these stores have a bottom line. And it's not just Coach, it's literally every brand. And things like holds are very common in fashion. A hold is almost like a guaranteed sale. Why would a brand choose not to hold a bag for a highly active customer, a customer who has shown purchasing behavior, a customer with high conversion, meaning that not only do they think about buying, they actually do buy? Why would they not hold a bag that's nearly a guaranteed sale for that particular customer in favor of somebody else that may or may not get it, who may or may not want it, who don't really shop the brand all that often? That's not a guaranteed sale. You can't hit your metrics like this. These stores have metrics and they have targets, and they have to hit their targets if they want to stay open and they want to keep their people employed. Could a reseller be a scalper? Yeah, I guess. But did that person wake up extra early and get in line before you did? Also, yeah. Did that person put in a little bit more effort to make sure? Because how does someone end up with 3 bags and you didn't end up with 1? But it's somehow their fault when they somehow did what they needed to do to get all 3? At some point, it has to stop being everybody else's fault. Sometimes you were just too slow, and that's okay. I've been too slow. I didn't get powder pink last year. I missed out on some things on the retail side just now. You win some, you lose some, but it's nobody else's fault. I just have to be faster next time. And a lot of you just need to be faster next time.
Man, Coach looking at it like somebody bought the bag, so we don't give a damn.
And let me just say, I wasn't looking to purchase any of the Rexy items, but I am a Coachy through and through. And I wanted those of you who wanted the items, every drop, I want you guys to get what you want. So let me just say, I hope every reseller loses out on every dollar that they spend on the items that they do not want. I said it once, I'll say it again. I hope that they sit with those items that they do not want, marking those sticker notebooks up to $300 and $350. Choke. I hope you choke on the book.
$300 markups. Boy, they had they goddamn mind. And if you think that was crazy, watch this clip. This lady sent her husband to the store to get a Coach bag for her, but it was like people in line with like 10, 50, 11 bags. And he was like, can I just give you one?
She's got like 5 wallets and like 20 bags.
Resellers are killing the bag industry. They are killing the bag collecting industry. I am so tired of this. Coach needs to do something about this. All the brands need to do something about this. Stop letting people check out with 50 fucking bags. There should be a limit. 1 of each item per person. or 3 bags max, or 4 items max. There needs to be something done about this. The Coach haversack is currently on reseller sites for $1,500, $1,600. That bag is already expensive. It is already a $650 bag. We're not even talking 20, 30, 40, 50 over retail. We are talking thousands sometimes, depending on the item. It is out of fucking control. And the only reason that this is able to happen is because these brands allow it to happen. Coach, you need to do something about it, because what's happening now is ruining the reputation of Coach's name. Because people are going to stop staying up till 3 a.m. trying to get their hands on bags because 1, the system is fucked up as it is. And 2, people are waiting in line to get their hands on just one item, one thing that they want. And then you have resellers in line with 50 fucking bags. It should not be allowed. It should not be allowed. All we want is to be able to grab a bag, 1, maybe 2 for our collection. And we can't even do that. And we can't even enjoy it. Do you know that yesterday I spent my day while my kids were napping hunting down bags for my friends and family that could not either get them online or in store? I had to get 2 bags from Atlantic City, 1 from California, and 1 from somewhere else in the country. I can't even remember where, so that people could just get 1 item. And you know what I charged? $0. Because you want to know why? It takes 0 effort to just be a nice person. Reselling is out of fucking control for everything, People were paying hundreds of dollars for fucking Labubu's, stuffed animals that now are worth nothing. They're worth nothing. They're not like Beanie Babies. That phased the fuck out. And consumers, hear me, please. I know that overconsumption is an issue. It is not bad for you to want a bag or 2 from a new drop. It is okay to want that. And it is okay to want to just pay regular price. And I am so sorry to the people who wanted something from Coach's collection yesterday and weren't able to get one. Please keep calling around to different states, different areas, and try to find your favorite bags. What is happening is not fair, and something needs to be done about it.
You know, I'm sitting here on Mercari, and I'm going to say it again. These resellers ruined this Coach drop, especially at the outlet. There's all this powder pink stuff that's sold out online, sold out in a lot of these outlet stores. Do not buy this from these people. Don't support this. They ruined this. Let them sit on dead stock. I'm sick of these people.
I know that's right. Let them persons collect dust. And this next clip got some copyrighted music on it, so I'm about to do my best impression of it. Come on.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. Hell,
I ain't buying that purse.
So, I posted this bag. This girly pop right here, we all know her. We're all obsessed. Anyways, before somebody's like, oh, I'll buy the bag from you. No. This is where she goes to die. She's not going to die. But I did post her on Facebook Marketplace, and I was like, I just want my money back. Cue the reseller. At midnight 30, I will pay for shipping. I will pay this. Do you have Venmo or Zelle? I was like, no, I only want cash. I looked them up before I even responded to the message, and I saw on their reseller page that they had sold this exact bag earlier that day. That'll be pertinent in a minute. So 5:30 this morning, and they're still, I will just mail it to me. I will send you the money now, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no. And then 5:30 happened, and I was like, I am no longer interested in selling you this bag. I am uncomfortable with this interaction. No. They didn't say anything. 9:30, I'm going to pick up my fucking cat's medication, right? And my medication, because 9:30, no, it wasn't 9:30, 8:30. It was 8:30 this morning because I got there at 9. And I didn't respond to her until 9:30. Up my ass. I'll give you $200 for the bag if you hold it for me, and I'll show up Sunday and get it. Didn't respond. $300. I didn't respond. I'm fucking busy. And then it was, I will give you $1,200, so $1,000 on top of what I was asking for the bag if you hold it for me, and I will show up Sunday at your house and pick it up. And I messaged back and I said, look, I know you're a reseller, and I know you sold this bag without actually having the bag, so go fucking find it. Go fucking find it. Marked it as sold, and now I'm keeping it. because resellers have pissed me off so fucking much. They've pissed me off that much. I just wanted to sell a bag that I know I'm personally never going to use to somebody who wanted the bag and was, you know, bummed they missed out on the bag, right? I'm not selling it to a fucking reseller. If that was the case, I would have taken it back to Coach. I would have shipped it back there, got my fucking money back, and let a reseller fucking scalp it. No. No. So, all of that to say, she is now a statement piece in my house. She's going to go on display, and that is where she's going to go to die. Her with the other pink Rowan I have that I actually use all the time. I love that Rowan. Ugh, love her. I'll probably end up getting a different wallet and maybe using her because I do love her. I'm not a fan of the dice charms, whatever. The Laurel I upcrafted, that's my jam. But yeah, so if you're a reseller and you are up somebody's ass because you made a sale of a bag that you didn't fucking have, that's what you deserve. That is what you deserve. Go shit yourself.
So they selling people bags that they don't even own? That's wild. This next one, look at this lady in line.
But do y'all remember when everybody used to be too good for Coach? Oh, you shop at the Coach outlet, you shop. Now everybody want a Coach bag. Like, let's take it back. Let's take it back, remember?
We're doing a lot of green screen videos today because we're in the mood for it. And you know what? I want to come on here for a second and just rant about how irritated I am that this collection is sold out. Shout out to Tamara. She posted basically every item of the powder pink collection that came out. Each piece is stunning. I would die for each piece. Unfortunately, this entire collection sold out within a couple hours, if that, on the website. And in store, people were buying one of each, multiples of each. Resellers have already jacked up the prices, and I've literally seen listings since it all dropped. And I'm talking like 2 or 3 or 4 times what the price actually is of these items. I'm upset because this was all I wanted for my birthday, was a piece from this collection. It is an angel number birthday for me. I'm very excited. It's 33. It's going to be a beautiful, blessed year. I'm so pumped to be 33. It's like a good number, good juju. That being said, my husband was like, you know, let's pick you out a Coach bag. And you know what? I always get Coach bags for Christmases, birthdays. It's just my favorite thing. Anniversaries, like I collect them, you know. All that being said, let me tell you that my favorite color is pink. When I saw this shit drop, I was amped because I was like, yo, I could get a wallet that's pink with a purse that's pink. Like, and a lot of my collection is like pink, but it's a lot of black and red and orange. I've got certain colors I really like. I love regular Coach stuff, but that is a little pricey for me right now. So I've been loving the Coach outlet, you know. And again, I like both, but this specific collection was available on the outlet. So I was really upset and disheartened to see so many resellers trying to charge over $1,200 for this specific bag when it was just released and just dropped. I mean, this is also giving me the vibe of like the candy collection, if you guys remember, with like the rainbow rhinestones. I'm just wondering if they wanted to see how well it did and then do like more releases. Because if you guys remember, everything sold out for the candy collection and it was so impossible to get. And everybody was losing their minds. And then they dropped a couple more drops of it. So I hope they do that for this. This was the other one I would die for. Like, I don't have any bags from Coach like these two styles. The flower charm, that's just a little bit of a deeper pink. The saddle color with the pink, the contrast. I can't. I'm so unwell. And I'm telling you, my husband and I had this whole plan. Like, you know what, if we need to go to the physical outlet, we've got a couple, you know, within a 30 to 45 minute drive from us. Like, one way, one the other way. Like, we have literally 2 that we could go to. I've already called both stores aside from looking on the website. Everyone is out. So if you bought like 12 pieces of this collection, more than 2 or 3, honestly, shame on you. It pisses me off because I feel like the over-consumerism is consuming us. Everybody thinks that they need one of everything. And you know what? I'm not perfect. I've been guilty of that too. If I like a lipstick, I'm buying every shade of it. If I like a body spray, I'm buying every one of the line, you know, like, and I'm working on that too. But these are not cheap items. It's not just like, oh, a $20 lipstick or a $10, whatever. These are hundreds each. And I literally saw videos of people, you guys, I'm not kidding, on here. And the husband had 2 hands full And then the wife had the other hands. They seriously must have had over 12 items each, maybe more than that. And I'm telling you, Coach, shame on you for letting people check out. I don't understand why they would not see someone come up and be like, oh, no, the limit is 2 each. At least, let the mom maybe get 2, let the dad get 2. Someone else posted on here, not this, again, none of this is this creator. She was just posting what the items look like. She has nothing to do with this, so don't mind her. Shout out to you, girl. Thanks for that good video, too, showing everything. But anyway, I saw someone else on here saying, like, oh, I bought my daughter the entire collection for her Sweet 16. Shame on you people. There is no kid, no child, no teenager, no one in the world that needs every fucking purse of this collection. I'm just very upset. Like I said, it's my birthday, and I just really wanted this. I was prepared. I was ready. I'm telling you, I don't know what happened. The site crashed, and I've seen a lot of people complain about that too. They're like, I couldn't even get through. It disappeared from my cart, and that's what happened for me. Is I couldn't get through. I added something to my cart, and then it was like sold out. So it was a shit show. And you know what? Again, if you are someone who is buying multiple pieces and you think you need all that, or if you're buying it and then you're reselling it, shame on you. It's like the people that buy concert tickets, not even because they like the person, but because they want to make some money. Like, just get out of here. Like, leave this stuff for the people who truly care about it. Stop trying to profit off of people's hobbies and admirations and collections. Like, you just are greedy and money hungry, and you just want to try to make some money instead of somebody actually being able to afford and buy this piece who really wants it. It disgusts me. That's all. Goodbye.
Damn. And speaking of damn, it's a scam going on. Let's let her explain it. Go ahead.
Hey, Coach Girlies. We know how popular this Coach Pink 2.0 is, and I can't tell you how many people are preying on those who really want these bags. I'm going to insert this message that one of my friends here on TikTok sent me, and I want you to pause and read this, because I am noticing that under a lot of my videos, I have these sellers, resellers, pages coming on saying, hey, you can get this bag from me using this website. And I try to delete all of those and report those pages, but there are so many, they come back so fast on new pages that basically they're preying on everyone who loves Coach. They know we can't get our hands on the pinks that were in the store, so they're hoping that you fall victim and reach out to them. This young lady unfortunately was scammed by this one company who is promising Coach products, and this is why I tell you, please watch out for these resellers. 9 times out of 10, they're going to be sending you something that isn't what you purchased, maybe something that isn't really a Coach bag, maybe it's a dupe, whatever it is. I can tell you personally, I have not purchased Coach bags from anywhere except from Coach. I don't even go to the authorized retailers like Dillard's, Nordstrom's. I don't even shop there. I personally shop at Coach Outlet and Coach Retail only. I've gotten a pair of slippers from Dillard's, but that is the only Coach product that I've ever purchased outside of Coach. I'm going to tell you now, they are preying on your weakness. Coach has been restocking some of these popular products, so I would say wait 30 days to hold out the resellers, because they are going to start returning them to the stores. Not only that, some Coaches just got multiple silhouettes to see how they would like them, so they're testing them out, and they're going to return them as well. So please do not go for these resellers. First of all, they are charging way too much money. Some of them may not even be authentic Coach bags when they send them to you, and some of them may just get your money and you never get a product at all. Okay, so again, I only get Coach from Coach. If I don't get it, I just take it as, hey, it's a sign. It's not meant for me. Coach will be releasing Coach retail side. There's going to be like a crystal pink collection coming out, and I think it's going to come out late summer, maybe like July or August. I don't have confirmation yet, but it is confirmed that they have a pink crystal collection coming out. So if for some reason you don't get a pink, you don't get a denim when it's returned over the next 30 days, just look for something else that is going to be coming out. And I can't tell you, now is the time to say, hey, I need to build that relationship with a coach sales associate. Okay. Imagine how much easier this drop would have been for you if you have already established that relationship. So it's not too late to start building those relationships with coach sales associates. Yes, there's going to be a lot of changes coming down the pipelines with the way coach are handling their drops, and some changes on the back end that we as coaches won't be aware of. But I can tell you that a sales associate is going to be probably your number one source as we continue to love on the collection, love on the business, love on the heritage of coach. So please stay away from the resellers. Please don't fall victim to all of these pages who are coming in and say, hey, you can get the coach bag here, you can get it here. It's a scam. And I'm trying to delete and report each and every one of these. If you, again, have any silhouettes, any pieces that you're looking for, continue to watch the coach website, because they have been restocking over the past 3 days that I've been watching. Okay, so please beware, coaches. No, I do not get my bags anywhere else except from Coach, even though these people keep coming into my comments talking about get it here, get it here, get it here. Don't do it.
Shameful. This next clip, she's going to explain how resellers are annoying. And this is why it's just best to just go to the damn store.
People. This here. I reached out to somebody on Facebook, on a Facebook group this morning, asking if a bag was available. She said yes. I said, great. I said, would you accept, and I named a price, and she said, sure. I said, fantastic. Here's my email address. And she said, you're welcome. I was like, okay. And then I expected to see an invoice right away, because that's usually the way that these things go. After 30, 40 minutes, I was just like, that's weird. I'm just like, come on, let's just, I've said before, I'm not a patient person. So once I decided that I wanted this bag and it seemed like it was going to work, I was like, let's get this moving. I want my bag. But can't bring that kind of energy into these interactions. So I opened up the app and I said, hey, just a quick little update. I said, my phone battery is dying, which was true. I said, my phone battery is dying and I am out and about. So I just want you to know that, if the invoice comes through and I haven't paid it, I am still very much interested. I will do it as soon as I get home and charge my phone. Oh, and I specifically said the PayPal invoice. So that's important. So I said the PayPal invoice, as soon as I see that, I will pay it. She says, no problem. 4.5 hours later, still no invoice. And I'm just like, I've never had to do this much outreach to pay somebody for a bag. Like, it's starting to feel weird. And I was just like, well, I know people talk about, bags getting poached all the time. I'm like, maybe that happened. And like, would I be disappointed? Sure. But like, I don't care. Like, it's your bag. Get the bag, literally. But no, so I'm just like, what is going on? But I reach out again, I moderate myself. And I said, hey, just checking in. I said, I haven't seen the invoice come through. I just want you to know. I said, I don't know what's going on. I said, I just want you to know that I am happy to pay to the invoice as soon as I get it. That's when she hits me with, I don't use PayPal because PayPal charges me. I only use Venmo. And I've used Venmo before. I don't prefer it. I prefer PayPal, and I certainly was not going to engage in any interaction outside of anything. But at this point, I'm just like, you know what? No. So I messaged back and I said, okay. I said, I only use PayPal. So I said, thank you very much for engaging with me. I'm sure the bag will sell soon. And she says, you're welcome. And that's that. And here's the thing. It's her bag. She gets to sell it however she wants. If she wants to tell somebody to meet her at midnight on a random Tuesday with a bag of pennies, like, go, do it. but fucking tell people how you want to interact with them. Like when I said to you 4 hours ago, I'm happy to pay the PayPal invoice. That was the moment where she should have said, oh, yeah, I don't do that. But no, instead, 4 or 5 hours go through and then you hit me with it. And you know what? Life is life, people. She was probably out living her life and whatever. So I'm not gonna read anything negative into it. But I am irritated, and so my level of irritation actually is a little out of whack with this instance of trying to buy a bag. So I got to sit down and process that and see what else is going on, because I'm also acting a little peopleish too. So I don't know. It's a shame though, because I was looking forward to having that bag. Oh well.
Yeah, man. When you trying to buy bags, boy, you got scamming resellers. You got people in line taking up all the damn bags. Man, if y'all know anybody who's going through these nonsensical stories and trials and tribulations, man, leave them in the comments. I love to hear y'all stories. Y'all stay safe out here until the next time I'm out, man.